I changed my diet a year ago, 225 pounds, and it's kind of big. I've been eating keto type diet, but trying to stay high on protein, and my body composition's changed 100%. I went from being big down here to being big up here, and smaller down here. You can see my abs now. Never been able to do that before. And it's been a fun journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far I can go, what I can do. Just cut out the breads and the sugars, and tried to go to one ingredient foods: eggs, steak, chicken, white milk, broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, sweet potato, and some other things, but that's what I'm doing, and pretty happy with where I'm at. I'm excited to keep going, learning more. Good stuff. Okay, so 19 hours of fasting. I have 94 milligrams per deciliter in my blood, and I bought this Rely On Premier Compact, and so I'm fixing to eat myself a steak, some onions, and some garlic. I'm gonna start tracking all of my meals. This is what I got going on right here for the last 3 days or so. A couple days ago, I had a 24-hour fast. Last night was my first time checking my blood, and it was 118. I ate some pizza, and then an hour later it was 123. I woke up this morning and it was 124 after 12 hours. But 19 hours of fasting, I'm at 94, so I'm happy with that. But I want to bring my blood sugar down and start tracking it and making sure that I'm doing good, because I do have some issues occasionally, or I get dizzy and have some hypoglycemic type spells out of nowhere. And then if I eat really bad, that's when that happens. So I just want to make sure I don't become diabetic. And if I am pre-diabetic somewhat, I'd like to reverse that. So 3 ribeyes. So I'm cooking them, and Himalayan pink salt. We're gonna put some black pepper and some garlic, and we like to use the Kerrygold pure Irish butter, or we're learning to make our own. Here, Mama. So. Okay, so I ate 12 ounces of that 16-ounce ribeye, and I'm full. I'm not completely stuffed, but I've had enough. And I just want to say that if you're trying to lose weight or anything like that, you're having a hard time probably because you're having too many carbohydrates, like breads and sugars in your life. And so in order to get your body to start burning the fat in your body instead of the food that you're consuming, you have to give yourself a chance to fast, and for your body to get the chance to start producing ketones. That way it can burn the fat on your body, and that's a real good deal to do. But when you eat a lot of carbohydrates, like breads and sugars, you can't ever go on a fast. You can't go that far because you're starving. And you're starving because those carbohydrates, they shoot up your they shoot up your blood glucose levels, which shoots up your insulin levels. And when your insulin levels are high, you can't burn the fat on your body. You have to bring those glucose levels down in your blood for an extended period of time so that your insulin levels will come down, because without having your insulin levels come down, your body will not burn the fat on your body for fuel. So that's why fasting is so important. I never realized it, because if you look it up online, they tell you, eat a lot of grains, eat a lot of bread, carbohydrates. You have to have carbohydrates to live. Without it, you'll die. It's not the truth. Your body can produce its own carbohydrates naturally by breaking down proteins and turning those proteins into carbohydrates. You will not be without carbohydrates. You will not die if you fast. You'll just feel better. You'll be able to think better. You'll look better. Life will just become all around easier, and your joints, they won't hurt anymore. Inflammation will go down, and dieting is going to actually work for you. So I'm stoked. I'm happy. I love it that I figured this out. I figured it out on accident, kind of. I was trying some stuff out. I've been trying these different diets and trying to eat healthy, and once I found out, about this, I looked into it, I realized it's kind of like the keto diet, and but I like to be higher on the protein side because I work out and I'm trying to grow my muscles. If you want to grow muscles, you have got to eat protein. You got to prioritize protein, and that's all I got for right now. So thanks for stopping by, and if you want to see more, like and subscribe.